Hi guys, in my last few videos I have shown how we can use index, match and index and match together. The links to the videos are available in the description below. In this video we continue to learn how we can use index and match together with multiple criterias. So today we have the small table of employees, their first name, last name, status and their salary. A normal index and match function, if I write, that can be used to retrieve information based on one criteria. So that criteria could be first name, last name, to retrieve the salary for those particular employees. Let me show you a normal index match combination first, where we use one criteria equal to index. I'll use salary as my array, comma, match. I'll use Williams as my lookup value, and my lookup range will be all the last names in column B, freeze, comma 0 and enter. So I'm getting 35,000. Now this is based on one criteria. Now when we bring in the second element, first let me show how it will work and then I'll explain the logic behind this. So when we bring in the second element, at first I'll have to change this to 1, open bracket. So my lookup array totally changes now. This will say equal to, where I have Williamson, this into my second range, which is the first name list in column C, freeze, equal to, in C22 I have the name already written, so I'll close and control shift and enter. So I'm getting 35,000. Now I had Williamson for George as well. So Williamson George 12050. Now the first step that I did over here was to change the lookup value of the match function to 1. In the earlier case I was always referencing to my lookup value. For example, in the first example when I wrote, it was reference to B22 where I have Williamson written, but in this case I've changed it to 1. The theory behind this is not as simple as changing the lookup value. Since we are changing the formula from a normal one to an array formula, the structure of the formula changes a bit as well. By changing the lookup value to 1, we are actually telling the match function to search for number 1 in lookup array. In Excel language, 1 means true and false is equal to 0. When we enter our two criteria, in the 1 in the match function simply means look through the rows in the data and return the row number where all our criteria are true. If we enter 0, the formula would look for a row where all our criteria are false and would really not make sense. Now, since we are converting our formula from a normal to array function, I have to alter the structure of the criteria so the array function can understand it. To tell the formula that we are entering a criteria, I must enter it in this format, which is range equal to my criteria. This is where we have one criteria. If I have two criteria, so this changes to this. And if I have three criteria, I'll just say again multiply by three criteria, and it continues. Array formulas are a bit different from normal formulas, especially when it comes to executing the formulas. When we are done with writing the formula, do not press enter. We press Control plus Shift plus enter. And that's how we use index match function with multiple criteria. If you would like to be even more certain that this is your guy, we could add a third criteria as well. Then the formula will end up like this. So let me copy these two. And George is a part-time employee, so equal to index. I'll again select the salary range, comma, match, like I said, 1, and my lookup value, comma, bracket open. First select the last name range, equal to, select B24 where I have Williamson, into, again open parenthesis, select the first name, equal to C24, and since I have a third criteria over here, I'll again say into, open parenthesis, select the status, freeze, select part-time, again parenthesis close, comma, 0 for exact match, and now shift, control and enter. So 12050 for all the three combinations, I am getting the same result. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment. Goodbye and take care.